Or at least I know that he's not gonna be back anymore. What makes a good student in Blue Archive? You see, there are tons of factors into figuring out what makes a student in Blue Archive become the likable person that they are. Is it their personality? Their durableness? Their importance in a story? Or is it because they are just cute and funny? Life throws this question at us since he's playing and getting 9 blues and 1 gold for the 5th time in a fucking row. And to that I say, Sorasaki Hina is the best student in all of Blue Archive! Sorasaki Hina is the head prefect of the prefect team in the Gehenna Academy, with fluffy white hair, a 3D crown-like purple halo, 4 horns on the back of her head, large wings protruding out of her back, and how can I forget her signature weapon, a f***ing machine gun. Yes, despite her small stature of 142 centimeters tall, or 4'6" for you Americans out there, Sorasaki Hina is an extremely strong character, being one of the strongest and most fierce students in all of Kivotos. Now at first glance, she looks... but in actuality, she's one of the cutest characters born out of the pits of hell. Normal, pajamas, swimsuits, and even more recently, dress! Oh my f***ing god, my precious are just... I might be asking, hey, I thought you liked Shiroko. I'm sorry, I can't like 2 characters. The gap between Shiroko and Hina in terms of being my favorite character is close. It's just, Shiroko's the one that got me into Blue Archive. Like reminiscing over the past, the constant reminder that your life used to be so much more calming and relaxing, living life without any worries and slowly growing up fully knowing that you'll never feel that feeling ever again. Constantly wishing to turn back into a child to re-experience the childhood you never fully enjoyed. But if that isn't getting accounted for, Hina would probably be my favorite character. Now, I was kind of questioning how I wanted to show why Hina is my second favorite student, so let's start off with the obvious. Her design. Her design, despite being 142 centimeters tall, her sprite is incredibly big. Her white hair flowing in the wind, her coat being worn like a cape, her long black wings protruding from her back, her machine gun, and those sharp eyes. It really shows that despite her short stature, she's incredibly intimidating. It's like how people survive black bear encounters by making their body as big as possible. The thought behind it is really nice. Her behavior, it's just so adorable. She is cool on the outside, but she can also be sweet. Her Valentine's event just melts my heart. She tried making her own chocolate. Like, come on, that's adorable. The most recent event where we can see Hina in her pajamas just doing all sorts of things. From grabbing a book that's almost out of reach to her just sleeping. Like, come on. Like, come on, like look at this adorable human. Her character, Hina, is one of the most overworked students in all of Kivotos, having to deal with the problems that arise daily in Gehenna, which we can see happening in the recent story events. Seriously, there was a time where she was thinking of quitting and just enjoying being a student, and she just wants nothing but to be pampered by Sensei. And I find that incredibly adorable, if you would call that adorable. And despite all of that, she treats her friends and subordinates normally, and are even nice to them most of the time. Her dojins. Right. Hear me out first. Don't do her dojins. I'm not f***ing kidding. Has gotta be some of the most cute art of Hina that I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. Doesn't even have to be a regular dojin. It can be like, I don't know. My god, I'll f***ing say it. R18. I'm not gonna show the explicit images, obviously. I mean, have you seen what f***ing platform that I'm on? But hey, here, have a page of nothing but wholesome Hina art. They're from an R18 dojin. Seriously, I can't think of a better dojin to show than this one, made by the Senko artist. What the hell is that? Hello? Sorry for interrupting the whole recording and all, but what the hell is this? This isn't on my script.
Huh? Oh yeah, I slid it in there.
Why? This is a Hina-centric episode. Why do I want to see a Hina NTR after saying how much I like her as a character for God knows how long?
I thought it'll be funny. Well, there is another reason.
No dude, you just can't mess with my script, man. There's a certain rhythm here.
By certain rhythms, you mean not even knowing how to properly structure a script about why you like this character?
Where did you even get the updated script?
And here's another reason. Just because you like a certain thing doesn't mean that other people will be on the same boat as you. Yeah, sure, some people might share the same liking, but there are also other people that don't. Take the Hina NTR for example. You like simple romance or relationship between 2 characters, while other people like to see NTR. Some people might not even like Hina. They might like Iroha, for example.
Did you just really turn my brain into a PSA about respecting other people's interests?
I might or might not have done that.
Right, fine! You made your point. Can you just give me the dojin that Senko artist made so I can continue?
Sure.
Right, thanks. Anyways. As I was saying, the Hina and Iroha doujin that Senko artist made is just so bubbly and adorable. I really recommend you guys to buy the things to support the artist, and I'm also saying this so you can get a really good doujin. Her voice, being one of the strongest characters in Kivotos, you expect her to have a deep voice, but in fact she has a decently high and really soft voice.
ちょっと恥ずかしいな。
Speaking of her voice, let me see what her ASMR sound. Her memorial lobbies. Hina is one of 3 characters with 3 different memorial lobbies. Let's start off with the first one. Her lying down after a hard day's work, with her soft voice and beautiful lighting. This is a beautiful memorial lobby. The second one, honestly, is a close second to my favorite memorial lobby of all time, being Christmas Serena's Life 2D. Her staring off into the sunset from her balcony with nothing but her swimsuit and a blanket, with her hair flowing in the wind and that infectious smile. It's just beautiful. And finally, the third one, Hina looking shy with her beautiful dress and sitting next to a piano. It's a solid Life 2D. These 3 memorial lobbies are top tier cream of the crop Life 2Ds. I like all of them a lot. If only I can at least have one of them for f***'s sake. Anyways, overall, I give Sorasaki Hina a 5 Hina Fumos out of 5. I really like her character design, her personality, her memorial lobbies, her voice, her cuteness, overload, her doujins. I like her a lot, and if it wasn't for the sheer dumb adorableness and nostalgia factor that I have with Shiroko, then Hina would be the second closest pick that I can have.
What the hell?
Wait, Soundsmith?
What are you two doing in my studio?
I think it's time to bail for
Wait,
it!
no, come back here!